Jumbo fellow dreamers, in today's video I am participating in a massive collab that Amateur Decorating Like a Pro kind of corralled us all together to do, and we are sharing our summer favorite and a summer kind of project. So my favorite thing about summer is going to farmers markets. It's kind of an unhealthy obsession with farmers markets. If you can have one of those things, I love farmers markets, like my favorite thing about summer ever. So my project to share with you guys, it's high zucchini season right now. Everybody has these zucchinis coming out of their gardens. Some of them look like this. So my husband's grandparents have a farm up in the northern part of the state, and I have inherited now this baby-sized zucchini. It is enormous, and I know you guys have the same problem if you have a farm or if you have a garden. It's prime zucchini season. I'm sure you're being bombarded with zucchinis. Some of them are this size and need something to do with them, right? So I'm going to show you a few recipes that you can do to use up the zucchini in your garden, because it is, it's prime zucchini season. We got to use these things up. We don't want to let them go to waste. So let's go get cooking. First, I'm going to be making a gluten-free zucchini bread, and I'll have all these recipes down in the description bar below. Just going to take a cup and a half of gluten-free flour, and then to that add a teaspoon of baking powder, baking soda, cinnamon, and allspice, teaspoon each. So then you just whisk that all together, those dry ingredients. And then for the wet ingredients, you're going to whisk up 3 eggs, and then to that add some vanilla extract, and I'm kind of eyeballing a tablespoon. You really can't use too much. And then I'm also going to add in 5 tablespoons of melted butter, whisking that all together. And then I'm going to add in a cup and a half of chopped, blended, pulverized zucchini that I squeezed as much water out of as I could. But it's okay to have some, of the liquid still in the zucchini. And then add in a half a cup of sugar, mix all that together, and then add that to the flour mixture. And I did add in 2 tablespoons of flax seeds as well. So then blend that all up and pour it into a loaf pan, kind of smooth out the top, and then bake it at 365 degrees for an hour. 60 minutes. And depending on your altitude, it might take a little less time, a little more time. Just need to keep your eyeball on it. And there we go. So all I'm going to do to store this is I'm going to cut this into individual size slices, and then I'm just going to pop it into the freezer. And there we go. Delicious zucchini bread. Now I'm going to make zucchini chips. This is a really quick and easy recipe to do. Preheat your oven to 425 and then cut your zucchini into little chip size slices. A mandolin would make this go so much faster, but I don't have one of those. And then you're just going to put some olive oil on the top of each of your little slices. I'm using garlic flavored olive oil from Trader Joe's. I'm just going to take my little brush from the Dollar Tree and brush each slice with the olive oil. And then I'm just going to put some sea salt on all of these. And then the other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add in smoked paprika as a spice, but you can spice these up however you see fit. There is no right or wrong way of doing this. Then bake it at 425 for about 17 to 20 minutes. Keep your eyes on them, and they will bake into little chips that are awesome with dip or just on their own. I ate that whole thing. And now I'm going to make little tiny pizzas out of my zucchini. So I'm just going to chop the zucchini into rounds about an inch, half-inch thick. And then I'm just going to slightly cook them in my skillet. Once they've sort of cooked up a little bit, I'm just going to put them on parchment-lined baking sheet. You can do as many of these as you want. I just happen to do 4. And then you just want to top them with some sort of tomato sauce. I'm actually using some mild salsa, putting some cheese on top as well, and then sprinkling them with a little bit of basil, dried basil. Then I'm just going to put them in the oven at 425 for about 5 minutes until the cheese is melted. And then you've got some individual cute sized pizzas. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and thank you to Amateur Decorating Like a Pro for corralling all of us together. I will leave the channel links of everybody that is participating in this collab in the description bar below, so be sure to check them out. If you haven't already and you'd like to, hit that button down below, subscribe so you never miss a daily Dreamland video. Kiss someone you love today, and I will see you all tomorrow. Ciao!